Welcome all of you. Welcome to another video of Maths Made Easy. In this particular video, we are going to take up few sums on tangent properties of circles. Okay, they are what I found that these sums were slightly different, so I picked up these questions keeping in mind your upcoming board exams. I have picked up these questions because these questions were seem to be a little different than the other questions. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now this is the question. Radius of the circle with center O is twice the one with the circle with center N. So here is one circle, here is another one. This radius has to be twice of this. OX is 18 centimeters they have given us. OX is a tangent to the other circle, not to this circle. Okay, now we have to find this length, that is the radius of the smaller circle. In that case, what to do? Okay, so here if this line OX is a tangent to the smaller circle, the very first thing, and this is the center, we have to make this 90 degree because radius and tangent always form a 90 degree. Come to the second part of it. This is double of this. So if we take this as x, we'll take this as 2x. So this straight line ON becomes a 3x now. So now we'll start solving the sum because we have to find this x value, radius of the smaller circle. Okay, so we can apply Pythagoras straight away. So 18 square, this is also x because that is the radius, plus x square is equal to 3x. Remember to write the square inside, to write the 3x completely inside the bracket. Don't make it 3x square. Okay, the square should be on the 3 and on the x. So it is 324 plus x square. This makes a 9x square. Okay, 8x square, when this x square comes this side, is a 324. Okay, I think it's going to go with a 324 is going to go with a 4. So 4, 81, 4, this is 2 is 8. Okay, so x square is equal to 81 by 2, x is equal to 9 by root 2. Okay, what other form can we give the answer in? We can multiply with the root 2 here, 9 root 2 by 2. So I am giving all the possible forms of the answer because what happens is in the MCQs they can give you in this form, they can give you in this form, or they can also 9 into 1.414 divided by 2 and all. Okay, so they can multiply this and divide by 2 and give you a number. They can even do that. So we'll have to see. We have to check the options carefully because any of these three forms can be put in the options. So that many centimeters. I'm not calculating it anymore. You can calculate it, and if I calculate it becomes 9 into 0.707. Yeah. So that makes a 63 and okay. So that makes it a 6.363, or you round it off, it makes 6.4 centimeters, something like that. Okay. Now this is our next diagram where we have this QR length has been given to as a 12 and the radius has been given as a 7, and we are supposed to find the perimeter of OPQTRS. Okay, this polygon, basically this figure that you see inside, we have to find the perimeter of this. So how do we start with this sum? If 7 is the radius, it is 7 here also. Okay, another thing now these are tangents from an external point. Okay, so any tangents, two tangents from an external point are equal in length. So here I can say PQ. Okay, if I take PQ as an x, okay, then QT is also an x, then TR is 12 minus x. Okay, then RS is also a 12 minus x. Okay, so we have this one as a 12 minus x, this is x, this is also 12 minus x. Okay, now we'll add it. Let's see what comes. So perimeter of OPQTRS, okay, is equal to 7 plus x plus x plus 12 minus x plus 12 minus x, okay, plus one more 7. Now what happens? Plus x minus x cancels, plus x minus x cancels, okay. So now we are left with two 12s and two 7s, 14 plus 24, that makes a 38 centimeter. So if you use little bit of algebra in this sum, you can easily get it. Now this is our next figure where we have two tangents, okay, BA and BC, and O is the center of the circle, okay, and here O is the center of the circle. Now what we have to do is, this is the, they have given OA is perpendicular to OC. This is something they have given us already, okay, this has been given. Now we have to prove that OABC is a square. This is what is a square. This is what they are asking us to prove. Prove that this figure is a square. Now what do we do? Okay. Now here we have this as 90 degrees. If this radius is tangent to this, this is 90, this is 90. Okay. So another thing, this figure is a quadrilateral. So sum total of all the angles of this quadrilateral is a sum total of all the angles of this quadrilateral is a 360. So here if I have 90 plus 90 plus 90, then we can write angle ABC is 360 minus 270, 90 plus 90 plus 90, that is again a 90. So even this becomes a 90. Now till here if we have done, we have only managed to get this as a rectangle, okay, though it doesn't look like a rectangle, but then we have managed to get this as a rectangle till now, okay. So if all four angles are 90 degree in a quadrilateral, it is a rectangle. It is not a square unless we have proved that the four sides are equal also. Okay, if only four sides are equal, it becomes a rhombus, but four sides are 90 degree makes it only a rectangle. So now we have to proceed to make this rectangle show that this is not a rectangle but a square. How do we do that? Now here this is equal to this because they are the radius, yes. So these two are equal. Also these two are equal, yes, AB. So we can write OA is equal to OC, that is because radii of circle. Then we can write AB is equal to BC, tangents from an external point, that is the reason, that is why they are equal, okay. Now if it is a rectangle, then it has to be that OC is equal to AB. So OC has to be equal to AB, yes, and OA is equal to BC, right? OA is equal to BC. So OC is equal to AB, OA is equal to BC. Opposite sides are equal, that we know because it is a, all four angles are 90 degree means it is a rectangle. So we know this, okay. Once we know that these four are, this is equal to this and this is equal to this. Now if we write OC is equal to AB, OC is equal to AB, and AB is equal to BC because of tangent, and BC is equal to OA, okay. So we are practically combining these three, to get this, okay. So all four sides have now become equal and all angles are 90 degree. Therefore OABC is a square because all four sides have become equal and all angles are 90 degree. That makes it a square. So here what mistake you can do is, the moment you see all angles are 90 degree, you stop it there and declare that it is a square. But you should not do that, because unless we have proved all the four sides are equal, we cannot say it is a square. Next figure. where this side, okay, let me name it also. This triangle is ABC and we have a circle inside. This side, that is AC, is given as a 12. The other side, this one, full length, has been given as a 10, and this length has been given as an 8. I'm writing it all at distances so that there's no confusions when I write down something else on the figure. Okay, so now they have asked us to find the length of AD, BE and CF. How much is AD, how much is BE and how much is CF, they want us to find. Okay, so what do we do? Here, if this full length is 12, okay, then let me take this much here to here as a, let me mark this as a F, E and D. Okay, so AF is an X, then this is also X because these are tangents from an external point which are equal for any circle. If this is X, then this portion is a 8 minus X. Now where can you go wrong in a hurry? Let me mention that also. Please don't write here X minus 8, very common mistake. Don't write here the full length is 8, from that take out X. The full length is not X, that you will take out 8 from that. Okay, so if you write it as X minus 8, you don't get the sum anymore. Here BE is an 8 minus X again. Okay, here this much has become now a 12 minus X because X is this much part. So if FC is a 12 minus X, if FC is 12 minus X, this is also 12 minus X. Okay, in these sums I'll tell you one thing. In a hurry, you might go wrong sometimes when you take more than one variable. Okay, don't take more than one variable in these kind of sums. You tend to go wrong in it. Now, which one should I make the equation with? That is the big thing. Okay, here if I do 12 minus X plus X is 12, I can't get the value of X because X and X will cancel. Here also if I do 8 minus X plus X is 8, I will not get the value of X because X and X will cancel. So this is the side that I have to make with the equation which does not have any 10, okay, and any one single part is not just X. So 12 minus X plus 8 minus X is equal to 10. Okay, so 12 minus X plus 8 minus X, that is this part plus this part, is equal to the full length which is 10. Okay, so now what I am getting is 20 minus 2X is 10. So take the 2X that side, 10, X is equal to 5. So I have got the value of X is equal to 5 now. Now what to do next? What we can do next is they have asked us for the value of AD. So AD, let me see where AD is. AD is a 5 centimeter. How much is BE? BE is a 8 minus X. Okay, that is a 3 centimeters. And how much is CF? CF is a 12 minus 5, which is a 7 centimeter. Okay, so these are our 3 values. Now APB is equal to 120 degrees. They have told angle APB is equal to 120 degrees. So this is our next sum, and you have to find the value of, you have to prove that OP is equal to twice AP. OP is equal to 2 times AP. Here is AP, this tangent is AP and OP is this line. So we have to prove OP is 2 times AP. Now whenever this kind of a thing comes, now remember one thing, first thing we'll have to prove congruence here, not that we can't work with it is a known fact, so we are not going to prove, no. Between these two triangles, radius equal. So in triangle OAP and triangle OBP, OA is equal to OB. The reason is radius. Okay, come to OP is equal to OP, which is equal to because of common, okay. Then come to AP is equal to P BP, that is tangents from one external point. Therefore, triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP. You must work this out, okay. By what? By SSS postulate. By SSS postulate, we have proved congruence. Okay, we could have proved by other methods also. Okay, now here is a 90. Yes, RHS could have been also another method, or even SAS could have been one method. So we have proved here that we have told these two are 90 because they are tangents. Okay, so you must write angle OAP is equal to 90 degree. With one triangle also it is enough. We don't need this. Okay, we practically don't need this triangle anymore. Now what they have told is, why then prove the congruence? Why do we need to prove the congruence then? If this full angle is a 120, then these two angles are equal. Okay, so what we'll write here is angle APO is equal to angle OPB by CPCT. Yes, by CPCT these two angles are equal. In that case, this becomes a 60 degree and this becomes a 60 degree. Now those who are going for boards, let me tell you, the moment you see some standard angles 60, 45, 30, these three you see, okay, start thinking about in terms of trigonometry a little bit, okay, because maybe it can be proved by other methods, we'll see that, but then this is the trigonometry method gives you the fastest possible answer to this type of questions. So now if this is 60, and remember you have a right angle triangle also, you have a 60 degree angle also, so we can apply trigonometry over here. So if we apply trigonometry, then we have, let's say we have we are going to involve OP and AP and OP. So any ratio which involves the hypotenuse and the base, we are going to take base or adjacent side, we are going to take that, and that is cos 60 is AP by OP. Cos 60 is base by hypotenuse. Remember, this is the hypotenuse because this is 90 degrees. Okay, so cos 60 is a half, yes, and that is AP by OP. Okay, now if I take that, OP is equal to twice AP, hence proved. Okay, hence proved. So first thing is the congruence, then with the help of congruence this angle. Okay, once we get this standard angle, apply trigonometry straight away. Another thing, don't forget these two are 90 degrees because we can apply trigonometry only when the triangles are right angle triangle. Okay, so that's it for today. These were few of the questions that I came across from tangent properties of circles. Okay, so we are going to take up few more questions about area of segments in circles in the next video. So that's it for today. If you have liked the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye all of you.